So welcome back in our channel Always Be Learner. As we already completed the introductory part in our last video. So as you know that it is the series of Java 8. In Java 8 we will cover many topics like so first we will start from the lambda expressions. We will go how we can use the lambda expressions. An important thing, the what is the lambda expression and from where the lambda expressions coming, right, in Java 8. So before going into deep, first thing we need to understand, as I said, that from where lambda expression came from, right. The term lambda actually came from lambda calculus. So what is this? So lambda calculus, as if you are from the math science background, you will definitely know the lambda calculus. So it is a kind of a single set of assigned variables, right, are mapped to a calculation. We can see how it will work in mathematical science. If you are from the mathematical background, you will definitely know all this thing. If you are not, then we will learn all this thing in Java, how we will apply all this thing in Java 8. So as you can see on my screen that I have written some kind of we can say the formulas, right. So as you can see, a single set of assigned variable are mapped to a calculation. What is this? As you can see here, a equal to, you can see a square, a comma b equal to a plus b, abc, a cube, a2, a raised to power 2 and minus c, some kind of the calculations. That is why I written here the lambda calculus. So what is this? Our definition is a single set of variable, right? A single set of variables are mapped onto a function which will further generate a result. You can see the single set of variables are mapped onto a function which will generate a result like this. It is showing that, let's say the value a as the value as 2, so a will have 2 into 2, it will have the 4, right. A comma b, a plus b, like a have a value equal to 2 and b has a 3, so it will give me the 5. Same way it will calculate all this thing and it will further generate a result, right. That is why I have written a single set of variables are mapped onto a function. It is behaving like a function and all the variables are mapped onto that function which will generate the result like this, right. So as you can see, I have just used the word single. Important point, we can say this is the main point for a particular lambda expression. What is this? A single. Single, why I am using this single? It is a lambda's work when is only a single function to implement, right. As you know that functional interfaces, or you don't know, then we will also cover all this thing. So lambda expression generally works when there is a only single function to implement. That is why we also have the functional interfaces as new features. What is the functional interface? We will also cover if you don't know. But for now, I can just give you one definition. The functional interface can have single methods, right? Single abstract methods. So the lambdas work where only a single function to implement, right. As you can see here, right, only single function is to implement. And another important thing is what related to lambda, the anonymous. Anonymous means no name. You can see we are not providing any name. Let's say you are working in any language, so you, whenever you are going to write some function or method, you just give the name of that particular functions, right. But here lambda also work with the anonymous. The lambda functions are anonymous. or they have no name. If we will look into this particular example, we already seen this. There was no need to give the function name, right? I am not giving any function name like the some function name, let's say function A, B, C or XYZ, whatever you provide the name of the function. I am not going to provide any name here if you are working with the lambda. So this is the main important thing whenever you are working with the lambda, the single and the anonymous. Single means it is only a single function to implement, and anonymous means there is no need to provide any name, right? The lambda functions are anonymous or they have no name, no need to give any name. That is why these are the main things, and it is coming from the lambda calculus, as we can see, right, where variables are mapped onto a function and it just provide a result. That is why it is coming from the lambda calculus. We will also see how we can use all these things what in the Java 8, how we can use the lambda functions in Java 8, what are the the syntaxes which we will use in Java 8, because it is a very powerful tool, or we can say the powerful function or feature which is introduced in Java 8. So in our next video we will cover all the things related to the lambda expression or lambda functions, how we can use in Java, and everything we will cover in our next video. So keep watching. Thanks for watching this video. Please do subscribe. Always be learner.